How's it going, people? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of iZombie. We're approaching the halfway mark of this season, which has been pretty superb so far. But yeah, we're on episode number 8 of season 2. Quite magical last time around, I would say. Yeah, it was a very good episode last time around, and I'm really looking forward to getting into this episode. Quite deep stuff from Liv with her persona last week, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to be happening with this week's episode. So with that said, why don't we get into episode number 8 of season 2 of iZombie? Let's go.
Barely used. Of course. Sorry, I had the worst experience trying to pick things back up with an ex.
What happened?
Oh, after a few glorious weeks,
Talking about the
we
same
realized all the
person.
things that broke us up hadn't really gone away. But I'm sure you guys would be great. I gotta run.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, good shot. And that.
You messed with the wrong woman.
No. Oh shit. Oh, I just realised I've had the subtitles on.
I know her.
Oh shit.
We used to date.
I'm so sorry.
Oh man.
Found a gun under a car. It's a 9mm Beretta.
It's my gun.
What?
Ooh, hint of mint. And glass B.
Piss.
Yellow.
It's piss.
Yellow isn't a flavor. Yellow represents its urine flavor.
I said it was piss.
Can you register some concern with my news? You had me.
Arrest all those guys who rid the city of zombies. Please.
Maybe. Or maybe she just gets hungry one night and decides to eat you.
Oh, as I know you've already redecorated my office.
Yeah, but I don't want to see his
Can only
dickish
hope.
personality integrated with
Desk-facing
Liv.
North Warhol originals. Your Elon Musk bobblehead in the trash.
Oh, looking for a volunteer on my team, seeing as how we're still not sure if we've eliminated the violent side effects.
No need.
Oh no.
I think I've got somebody in mind.
Please.
Why is my mind screaming major?
9mm.
Because he has the worst look
For
ever.
Team Babino.
He left the message 1 hour before Regina was killed. If this case were any easier, I'd have slept with it in college.
Shit. It isn't looking good, but it's not Clive. I don't like this
So what do they really
slander
have?
against him.
What if you have a vision of having sex with Clive? You might see his O-face.
Really? That's where your mind goes.
I bet it's super angry.
Rav! What the... Why did that come to mind?
Fictional relationship. He only went out with her a few times. The woman was an obsessive stalker. Crazier than an outhouse rat.
So she planted this idea of I want to get back with you on his doorstep. What
I just feel something coming on.
Maybe you should try to go throw up or something.
No, I've got his grandmother on his father's side taught him.
No, it can't be.
Oh, yeah. Clive is
No.
a huge Game of Thrones fan. You want to really throw him off?
Yes, please.
Ask him what George R.R. Martin is doing right now.
We don't know this man.
We're getting all the dirt
Maybe he is a murderer.
on
We should check the
Clive,
basement for human remains.
but not murder dirt.
This one's clearly photoshopped. Clive's hands aren't white.
At this point, anything's possible.
Clive asked me to bring this by. He
Shit. Is she gonna find Gilda? Oh no.
Because you just promised you'd fight the brain. Prove you meant it.
I meant it. I'm sorry.
This is not awkward whatsoever. The strain between these two, even though it's
Tell me if fire actually comes
not
out.
natural.
Can you read lit out there on your own, poking around? We'll all go down. Like Rob Stark.
We're gonna help. You want us flying blind? Or maybe you want to open up this once. Just give us some basic details. How did you and Regina meet?
And I'm still not okay about the red wedding.
That was my job. She wanted details on the cases. She wanted me wearing my
She wasn't interested in you. She was interested in the detective.
She wanted to hold my gun. What? That's when I ended things. And that's...
And...
Everyone just calls him Brando.
Brando. I'm Matthew Voss.
Uh-oh.
Matthew or Mr. Voss? Not baby, not sugar, not lover. Baby. You're sending this to my wife? I told you, we're over it. We're done.
Oh, no. Okay, that's a bit naughty.
He was yelling at Regina, and then he tossed the scrapbook over a railing covered in padlocks.
That's Lovelock's bridge. Couples put up locks as a symbol of their everlasting love. We should go find that scrapbook.
Oh, shit.
Can I have my hand back now?
Die with the con live.
Gotta improvise.
No, Voss.
Oh, okay.
V-O-S-S. He's in the heart. R-S plus C-B.
Regina Summoner plus Clive Avenue.
R-S plus M-V.
Regina Summoner and Matthew Voss.
How many more?
plus W-P.
Any more? For any more?
You should come with. Toss your panties at him, Jezebel.
Wow.
She is...
Were you originally looking for?
Some slut named Rita. She sent him all these desperate texts. Come do me, Major.
He showed these to you?
I found them on his phone.
Oh, no.
Bold move.
What exactly...
The less you know, the better.
Yeah, you need to be out of this situation.
Clive?
Oh, no.
What's George R.R. Martin up to right now?
And it's 2022, and that is still relevant.
If that scrapbook gets out, it'll end my marriage. Call me when you found it.
Oh, no. This is why you turn off your phone, Liv.
You're in a world of trouble, young lady.
Yeah, and so are you in a minute.
I got rights. Cops busted me for weed, but I've been arrested for that before. That's double jeopardy. You can't charge me with the same crime twice. This is America.
This could end badly.
I just don't have it yet.
Oh, shit.
What's the best American album of all time? I say it's Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys.
Can we just sit here? 8 minutes of silence is just what the doctor ordered.
Oh. But it must be scary because Liv's at a very...
legal in this state. In case you ain't heard, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
She's in a very vulnerable place at this moment.
If I had a
Olivia Moore, you've been released.
Oh, Saved by the Bell.
There she is. Oh, yeah, that smoothie's for you. They let you out a few hours earlier than expected. Major's all the way across town, so I offered to pick you up.
Of course, the
Plus, I mean,
convenience
you'd be,
in that, because...
So much better.
Yeah.
If you take nothing else away from our time, let it be this.
Quit again!
Oh, there's the aggression.
Quit again, you big baby!
Yeah. Yeah. That's a big no-no.
Come on, come on.
Really? Haha! Oh, dearie.
But then she pulls out a knife.
Whoever you are, you messed with the wrong woman.
She was gonna kill my brother.
So she was looking out for him, but...
But you returned to her body long enough to pull your ring off Regina's dead body.
Mm-hmm. You sure you want a badge?
That's a lot of police work for an assistant ME.
All's well that ends well,
Because she's
right?
good, right?
Is he really your fiancé? Smart. Every man cheats. They can't help themselves.
Okay. Okay.
Wait till you see the pictures of the kids with their trophies.
Ah!
I couldn't stand the idea of anyone else ever wearing it. Besides, I never gave up hope that you'd want it back.
Maybe it was always in there, though. Just he took the injector thingy-mabob out, and the ring was always in there. Small enough. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Yikes. That's one way to stab the heart, right? Affirmation that, you know, a little bit of cahooties are still going on. Well, that is what's going through her head. Of course, Gilda knows that there's a little bit of shenanigans with the Rita name for Liv in her mindset. And as I've said, next part of the plan is to... Mage is obviously going to deny it. Like, he wants to move on. He wants to have this opportunity with Liv. But Liv doesn't know that Rita and Gilda are the same person. And Gilda's going to take that opportunity to put a huge dent and stop this train because she be cold-hearted. She sucks. She can get in the bin. So yeah, but... Yeah, I liked that episode. I really enjoyed it. I think I would say I enjoyed it a lot more than last week's episode. Not that there was anything wrong with last week's episode per se, but I think the circumstances and everything was just very, very interesting. Especially with Clive being in hot water, but obviously we know that he wasn't going to be the one to end it. But not just that, though, but with Liv and with her character being in tricky circumstances. So yeah, you know how last season we had Major getting the ever-loving shit beat out of him physically? Well, this season it's more of a cerebral game, which is ironic given the show. Yeah, I mean, he's in a bit of a tough bind at the minute with Liv, and this is it though. It's not like her worries are going to be swept away once Regina is gone, but at this point he may as well tell Liv the full beans in regards to what he's been doing and why he's working, I guess, for Max Rager, of course, because that is the only way that things are probably going... Well, I would say things are going to be smoothed over, but after the idea that that Gilda thinks that was Major on the other end, etc., and Liv thinks Major and Gilda still have a thing going on, I guess, or Rita in her mind. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a big argument that's going to break out next episode, and that might be where it's time. It's a time to shine for Major in terms of spilling the beans, etc. So we'll just have to wait and see. But it is a bit of a pickle at the minute because obviously there is something that he is hiding, and that is the injector thingy-mabob to take care of the zombies. So. But that's what I'm saying. He has to come out with the full beans. So, because he's going to have to explain, why do you still have Rita on your phone? So, obviously, as much as Major would want to block her, he can't. So, because it's all part of his gig in terms of taking care of zombies in order to protect Liv. So, and as we know, he's got his own kind of compromise without going to that darker place to find that kind of middle ground where he can protect Liv but not take care of the zombies, if that makes sense. He can take care of them by having them a little bit of a lullaby, but you know, so still, all needs to come out next episode because Liv's going to be having some questions. And I don't see there is any way that Major can sweep this under the rug without revealing the truth. He has to tell the truth. So, yeah, but it was a very interesting scenario, especially with Regina being a bit of a bit of a stalker to certain people who donned the police uniform, I guess. And I did feel a bit bad for her because with Uma and her brother, they wanted to send a threatening message, and her brother got a bit, hands-on. So she was only defending herself. Ironically, Uma was defending her brother, and that's how she got embroiled in this murder scenario. So, yeah. Because she found out about the fact that her partner was sleeping with her, but she dismissed that. The only reason why she killed her was because of the fact that there was that self-defense from Uma. And Regina was defending herself as well. So she just got attacked out of nowhere. So, yeah. But again, we didn't have this in the other episodes apart from episode 1 this season, but we had the POV from the murderer, which I did like because I will admit I have been missing them. I think they're a great addition, including the preparation of Liv eating the brains. So I think they're really, really good shots to incorporate into this season. But yeah, it was a very, very great episode, and I really loved a lot of the aspects, especially in terms of Liv and her being on, I guess, stalker brains, you could dub them in this episode. But also one that influences that paranoia, especially in regards to Major. So, and I can't really blame her, like, especially when there's a safe, etc. And she's on these brains. But like I said earlier in the reaction, this is not going to help Major whatsoever, considering last week he was a bit skeptical in regards to Liv and the brains. But yeah, I can't really blame her with all of these warning flags, etc. cropping up, and obviously Major hasn't told Liv the full truth, and that's the fact that he is taking care of zombies, that Max Rager has him by the leash, and yeah, so. But I really did like the aspect of her being locked away, because my first thought was they're not going to let you. I do want to know. I'm guessing the picture was taken in a locker whilst she's wearing the prison uniform, etc. I don't know, but I did like the aspect that there was this chance that her mind could deteriorate, and obviously we know what happens if you don't consume enough edibles over time, etc. And thankfully the writing did save Liv a bunch, because she was let out a few hours earlier than anticipated, but she was on the cusp of eating that woman who was constantly preaching. So yeah, it was that close, so saved by the bell, definitely. But it was a very, very good incorporation to add this kind of threat to the mix, or to Liv. So I really, really loved it. Didn't like the new cop, Detective Kavanaugh. He was a dick. That was my 2 cents about him. So yeah, I mean, granted, he might be doing his job, but you know, we defend Clive, and we will not take any of this slander. So fuck you, Kavanaugh. No, but I really did like the fact that Clive was embroiled into this scenario, because he used to be with Regina, although he wasn't really a fan of the reason why she was so fascinated with Clive, because she liked the detective, she didn't like the person. So there was that bit of fetish going on for her. So yeah, but still, it was very interesting. It's not the first time we've seen Clive basically in the middle of a scenario in terms of crimes of the week. but it was, I really did love Ravi getting the dirt on him, not the, you know, crime scene scenario dirt, but more so his personal life in terms of him and his cooking, grandma's cooking, etc. And of course the Game of Thrones talk, and yeah, it's I don't know, it's so wholesome in the sense that Ravi is getting all of this information in regards to Clive, gets to know him a bit better, but I just love the fact that he is just getting into his skin, and yeah, it's just so good. I wonder how Clive feels about season 8 of Game of Thrones. Probably like the 99% of us, we just think it's trash and deserves to be forgotten. These are the important questions, people. So yeah, no, but I really did like the focus on Clive in this episode and how he was centralized in this kerfuffle, as you were. So yeah, and of course we caught up at Max Rager, Vaughn getting a bit, you know, up in regards to the Max Supermax. I'm sorry, but I can't help but think Max Verstappen when it comes to Supermax. So yeah, F1 fans will get the reference. So yeah. If not, then this is all alien. But no, it's seeming like there are some... this is going to turn out into a complete hell show in regards to... like, we saw how aggressive Vaughn was once he took a swig of that Supermax. And not just that, though, but you could just... I feel like this is just going to have some major... I say that funnily enough, of course, the whole situation at Max Rager, but still, this is going to have some major ramifications in terms of distributing this and potentially, and I know this is too early to say this because we're about midway through season 2, but potentially set things up for season 8, which the public are going to be affected by with Supermax. So yeah, who knows? But I do feel like there are going to be some major ramifications in regards to the whole Supermax situation. So yeah, but yeah, it was a very intense episode. Really loved it, and one that's going to have some ramifications aplenty in regards to Liv and her, I guess, sexting with Gilda unknowingly to her. So yeah, but no, she wanted to find out what was happening. She thinks that Major is still in cahoots with Rita, and yeah, it's I'm really intrigued to see where things go, because like I said, the truth's gonna have to come out there at some point. And I think next episode, since we're at the middle of this season, it's a perfect opportunity. Who doesn't love a good bit of mid-season tension, right? So, perfect opportunity. So, yeah. But I'm really intrigued to see what the next episode does provide, because it definitely is setting up some very intense moments. So yeah, there is that. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.